1, 2, 3, clap. Dylan, get the fuck out. He didn't clap. Even Nick clapped. Jesus Christ, you know?
Can we do it again?
Damn. No. Fuck it. That's it. You missed your chance.
Yeah.
You'll never be successful now. What's up, everybody? I'm Manny, of course. This is my homegirl,
Maddie.
And welcome back to You Can't Say That. Shut the fuck up.
Like you
Both
can't
of us. I'm telling myself
that.
to shut the fuck up because I can't say that. So what's up, Maddie? How are you doing?
What's up? Yeah, I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
You don't look it, I gotta say.
I actually walked out of my room and I was coming here, and my roommate goes, "Why do you look like you have 3 kids but you spend all your money on pot?"
That's so funny because you do have 3 kids.
Because I have a full body mirror. I looked and I was like, "Damn it."
Why do I look like a struggling single mom? I don't understand. I have no kids. That's funny. By the way, shout out to Big Dick Nick once again. Not here, but we have regular average size
Nick.
Average size Dick Nick.
It's just average.
Yeah. Just average. Or what do girls say? Oh, it's the perfect size.
Yeah. It's like a Cinderella slipper, you know. It just fits right.
This is nice.
Like a glass slipper. It's perfect, you know.
I'm sure you have a great penis, buddy.
Yeah. I have a mediocre penis. I was just thinking, I want to start a porn site with people with just regular dicks, like a regular dick themed porn site, you know.
Oh.
Then that way I could kind of break into the industry. I figured, you know.
Yeah.
We'll do like fucking porn parodies. Like,
no, it'll be great.
We'll do Goldilocks parody. That'll be our first one. It'll just be the perfect size, you know.
That would be really funny.
You walk in, it's like, somebody's been using my dildo. Somebody's been using my dildo. Somebody's using my dildo right now. It's in the middle. It'll be Goldilocks doll. That's what we'll call her and shit. That's funny.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, so that's one. I think I might leave the podcast alone and start focusing on average.
It's technically a different podcast.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's not how pornos work. You know, you're the fucked up, Maddie.
Okay, no, actually, I want to tell you. One time, I was watching pornography.
No, you weren't.
And I know, right? And this guy, he was like, you know how they do their little bit in the beginning? It's like...
There's so many bits. Which one? The ones where the girls just kind of show off the girl? Or the ones where there's like an actual
this specific
story?
one was like, I think it was like him gonna fuck his maid or something like that,
right?
I
hate when they have the dialogue.
And, no, there was a bunch of dialogue, but I'm watching this, right? And he was killing it in the acting part. I couldn't get past it. I literally kept rewatching. I was like, he's in the wrong field.
Yeah. You're blown away by his acting ability.
His acting ability, yeah.
That's good because usually that sucks. I mean, you skip. I mean, sometimes, depending on like what kind of mood I'm in, I might want to feed into the whole story. You know, I'll be like, okay, let me buy into the fantasy here.
Yeah.
Play along a little bit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm skipping to their fucking or eating. I usually skip till they eat ass. That's my part. I like that's my first one, eating ass, and then bam, I like the oral stuff. You know, I like to see a little bit of foreplay, and then I get to the hard stuff. Sometimes
do you eat ass though?
I do eat. Yeah, I eat ass.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, not every ass. I eat specific ass.
You can tell.
I have eaten ass before. Oh yeah.
It's like one of your things.
Yeah, I enjoy it. You know.
Oh, okay.
You haven't eaten ass? You look like you eat ass. You haven't eaten ass? You've never eaten an ass?
No. Somebody asked me, and then I broke up with them.
You're a Gen Z, and you never ate ass? That doesn't make any sense. Gen Z.
Well, I can actually afford food, so I don't have to.
You can afford groceries?
Yeah,
you know,
I don't
hard
have to do
these
that.
times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I wish I could say I haven't eaten ass, but I'll just be lying.
I don't mean to make you feel bad about it, but I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, no, stop judging my ass eating. What the fuck? Can I eat ass without being judged? Jesus Christ, you know? Ask me a question just to judge me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten ass, and I never got my ass eaten. That's a whole different
Is that
thing.
something you want?
No. I know. I think if I wanted it, I would have ordered it off the menu. By now. But no, I have never got my ass eaten. You know? Have anyone else? You guys are not on camera. They don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys ever got your ass eaten?
No. Definitely
do you want it?
Not interested in that.
Yeah.
How about you eating it?
No.
You've never eaten ass?
Not gonna
Thank
do
you.
that.
Right?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Nick. I mean, thank you. Let me not say it. Be the anonymous ass eater's name.
I didn't really like it.
You didn't like it?
Oh,
what was wrong
with it? You don't eat
with
ass. You've tried ass.
Yeah.
You've tasted ass.
It's like Costco.
It's like Costco.
Yeah, you have to sample
somebody was in their apron offering ass at Costco.
Yeah.
He was like, you want to try a little bit? He was like, I like it better without the sauce, actually. Can I? That's funny.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound appealing.
You're eating that free sample
Yeah,
Costco ass.
Or like I mean, I even hate people going down.
Really?
I mean, I hate it.
No, I'm all about foreplay. I like eating.
No, I don't mind foreplay, but it's just like. What
do you mean foreplay without your mouth? That's like 3.5 play or something. It's not quite foreplay.
Well, I think that if you use 4 fingers, it's legitimately foreplay. You don't need a mouth at all.
I guess. I didn't know we were counting estrogen. I guess you want to get. What's the craziest thing then? You done? Wait, hold on. Wait, let me go back a second. You don't. So you don't blow people?
No, I don't mind it, but I guess it's kind of I don't do it to everybody. There is a
no shit. I hope not.
Not everybody I hook up with.
Fucking everybody, just wrap this up then, guys.
Yeah, whip it out.
Why are we here anyway?
Yeah. No, like every guy that I'm hooking up with, I don't necessarily suck their dick. There's a dick vibe. There's a certain dick vibe that's good.
I see.
And yeah, it has to have the vibe for me to do the act. But for me, I just don't like guys going down on me at all. So it's just like, because you have so much bacteria in your mouth, and then this is an ecosystem, right? And so you're interrupting my
vagina's a whole society down here. You know, I have coal mine workers.
The amount of people that have been in it,
oh my god! Everyone left their mark in there. You know, so magic marker, put a sign on their fucking wrote something for it.
Just graffiti up on the wall.
It's like an abandoned mall at this point.
It's about to be demolished soon. You know. Imploded. That's funny. No. So, yeah, I get that. Listen, I don't obviously suck dick. Well, not obvious.
Well,
I don't suck dick, but I can imagine sucking dick. You want to be like, okay, well, you gotta get. I'm not just gonna be sucking anybody's dick out there. You gotta have a nice vibe. You know, you want to suck no swag.
But it is a vibe.
Have some swag. Yeah. You gotta have some. You know, but even eating pussy though. I mean, I'm sure you guys can agree.
Is there a pussy vibe?
Well, it's not pussy vibe, but sometimes it's like, bitch, you're over here eating hoagies and 7-Up all day. I know that pussy don't smell good. You know what I mean? I be looking at girls like they're dying and shit. I'm like, I know that shit.
When you date somebody, you're like, what do you eat?
No.
They're like, oh my god, he's so interested in like my in the pussy. And you're like, no.
I'm like forcing her to eat stuff that makes her vagina taste better.
Don't you love pineapple? I love pineapple.
Is that true? Have you ever put that to the test? The whole pineapple thing?
No, because I've never ate a girl out.
No. But I heard that semen tastes like pineapple.
Yeah,
you heard that? That's like a common thing.
Yeah. Well, no. I haven't tried to force feed somebody.
No. Why does she keep giving me peaches in a cup? I don't understand.
She's thinking about it.
I don't want these watery juices anymore. He's feeding me like I'm going to school. You know?
But to answer your earlier question, what's the craziest thing I've done? I pegged a guy.
You what?
Pegged a guy.
Oh my god.
I loved it.
With your dick? Yeah. I told her she looks like she would have a dick. Like if she was a tranny, she kind of looks like a tranny that has a big dick. You know,
Thank you.
That's a compliment.
Oh my god,
you know?
I love that.
Or not that you look like a tranny. Like if you were a tranny, I would be surprised that you had a small dick. That's how I would put it. You know, like I would be shocked that you have a small cock if you were.
I like that. You know? I like that.
Don't like it too much.
But yeah, loved it. Would peg again. 10 out of 10.
You would peg again? What joy did you get from that?
Oh, like the domination of it.
Yeah, of a guy.
Did
that turn you on? The fact that it's a guy.
Yeah,
like it shouldn't be this way. I should be on top. I mean, you should be on top. Who's the man now? That's funny. You have like some kind of insecurity about fucking not being a man, not being on top of the mountain.
No, not particularly.
Well, the way you're butt fucking boys, it sounds like you might have a little bit of a...
No, it's a switch thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like playing the part for a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be an actor,
it's a bit.
Know? Yeah. It's some fucking character acting.
You just feel like a dominatrix and you feel like a badass.
Yeah. So are you, you do like BDSM and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at you. All right.
I was trying to work on a joke, actually. It's like, I love BDSM. And it's like, I like to tell guys that I'm into it so that way that they tie me up and I don't have to do anything. And it's like, I want you to tie me up and string me up from the ceiling and like slowly let me down. And so I'll be like 000 dick.
Yeah, mission undiggable.
Yeah.
Mission incockable. We can come down, bum, 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 bum.
Oh, no, it'll be bump, bump, bump. It's
fucking gagging the whole time. That's funny. So if it was me, you'll have to go all the way down. I also like BDSM. I just don't have sex. So that's that's
weird
where
if you tie yourself up.
I'm like 2 people away from a threesome still, and I'm working at it. You know? I'm working hard at it. You know, that's funny.
That's awesome. What's the craziest? What's the craziest thing you've done then?
The craziest thing I've done? Well, I don't know. You guys made it seem like eating ass was pretty crazy.
I know. I don't think it's crazy.
Even though it's commonplace.
It's pretty common now.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. It's weird because I remember old school pornos from like, my dad was growing up.
Like on VHS?
Yeah, hell yeah, VHS. Hell yeah, I remember VHS pornos, You remember them hairy ass pussies and shit, Hairy pussies. Hairy a lot of pool tables, right? Was there not a lot of pool tables back in the day? Yeah. Pools and pool tables. Something about pools. Pool tables and pool activities.
It's probably like, oh my god, I just love this wood.
Yeah. Horrible acting. Except for the one that you saw.
Yeah, excellent. I wish I would have saved that because I wanted to follow up on his career to see what the trajectory is.
Now I'm curious. Yeah, I had a thought about old school porno. I just love the thought of seeing it transition to where we are now, and how different it was. Right? You guys remember how hard it was, right? How hard it was? Nice. Yeah, how hard it was to fucking masturbate, man. Like the house. I grew up with a lot of siblings, so I had like two, pretty much like four fucking people running around the house fucking with me all day. They're all like kind of my age, you know what I mean?
So I think that you should reword that. Yeah. I have 4 siblings that was running around all day fucking with me.
Yeah, fucking me. They were pegging me. All for dominance, I was in the bottom of the patriarchy in my household.
I was gonna say you could say messing with you, but I feel like this guy.
No, my brother fucked me a few times.
But it happens.
I know what I said.
All right, good.
No, I've been pegged by my sister. No. So I grew up in a household with I had like 4 siblings in there, right? And we were all kind of the same age. Like I think my oldest sister was like 5 years away from me. And there was like 3 or 4 kids in between that, So we're all the same age. And you had siblings, right?
Yeah, I have 3 brothers.
I mean, look, they were at least my household was volatile, bro. We were fighting all the time, arguing. My fucking brothers. I tell my daughter, she's the only child. I tell her all the time, like you don't want a fucking sibling.
No, you
don't.
You
know how much fucking agony. I feel like all my series of problems as an adult came from fucking living with people fucking with me all.
That might be it.
You know what I mean? But then so just you can imagine puberty's hard in a situation like that. Trying to find some privacy, trying to jerk off when there's like 5 people in the house. And you're in the bathroom for anything longer than 20 minutes. Where's Manny at? What are you doing in there? Beating your dick? You're like, fuck. You get mad because you are beating your dick.
Right. But no, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just shampooing 3 times. That's what it says in the back of the bottle.
Yeah. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Yeah. Is there anything more frustrating than fucking being interrupted while you're masturbating? It brings out. Does it not bring like the devil out of you? Right? You're like fucking jerking off.
Like an absolute
it's like Nick. You're like, what the fuck do you want? Jesus Christ! I can't get 5 minutes of fucking privacy in this fucking house. You know what I mean? You're like fucking. Is it not the most frustrating thing, bro?
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's just like frustrating. You just like it's reptilian brain anger. You're just like it's like fucking. And then your fucking poor wife's just like, okay, I just want to know if you want cream cheese on your bagel.
Yeah.
I'll text you. Don't worry. Please text me. That's funny. But yeah, man. So yeah, but I remember just having to sneak around to watch porn. Always mute it. That was a big thing. If you live in a house, you always have to watch your porn muted.
Or headphones.
Yeah. Headphones are a risk though because you're losing your. You don't know your whole environment.
You keep one off.
You keep one off. Yeah. Did you have to sneak masturbate?
Yeah, but my mom was really against not my brother's masturbating, but me specifically.
Like, you are the queen. You can't be going around sucking your body like that.
That is so disgusting. That's so gross. And so there was an easy way of unlocking my door. So she's walked in on me like 20 times. She was
just trying to catch you. Yeah, especially after the first like 5.
And it was so annoying. And then,
That is annoying.
It really was.
But I know you get frustrated. You're like, fuck.
Well,
did she catch you? Like, where, you're fucking DJing down there.
Shit. Yeah, no, it was like
some records. And you don't even, when you open your eyes, she's just there and you don't know how long she was there.
No,
that's a bad one.
I've never.
You're like, how long were you fucking sitting here?
I've never gotten into my feels with masturbate. I'm usually still aware of my surroundings.
You're usually on your fucking survival mode. It's right. That's funny.
But yeah,
hard to rub one out.
And then I owned a house in Oregon, lived with a bunch of my friends, right? Mm-hmm. And they would call me mom because I would always tell them, you can't do that. Stop rollerblading in my fucking house, dude. I'm the youngest one here.
You can't start a bonfire in the fucking living room.
Yeah, exactly. And so then they knew because I had an open door policy. Like anybody can walk in my house. It wasn't a big deal to me. but they knew when I went to my bedroom, it's to like to
Shut door policy.
Yeah, exactly. And so they would like come and bang on my door, like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Mom's masturbating."
Mama Bear is touching herself.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
That's funny. No, I remember. Yeah, it was always like me too. I indulge in it a little bit. I remember like a few times trying to catch my brother being his dick. You know, I'm pretty sure I caught him a few times. Then he'll lie. Like I remember one time. Man, this is such a vague memory. I don't even remember how it happened. I just remember the pattern on his blanket and it moving up and down. Like I just had that image of like I was like, "Yo, he's definitely being his dick." I just see the blanket moving up and down. It was one of those morning ones too. Poor unfortunate soul.
I have a funny. I've only walked in on one brother jerking it, and it was so somebody was in my bathroom, so I was using my parents' bathroom, and so I walked in.
Oh, he was beating his dick in your. Oh, I'm sorry.
The parents' bathroom, because like the other ones were being occupied, so I just walked in because the lights were off. And then when I walked in, he had his iPhone, like mini iPad propped up. A candle was lit, okay? and his trousers down to his ankles, right? And so I'm like, whatever, dude. And so I watch it. He's like, he's still trying to pull up his pants. I'm not masturbating. I was like, yeah, I'm sure you're not.
Clearly.
I know. I believe you.
Dude, the fact that he shut the lights off, he's like ready to try to serenade himself. That was one of those where like, all right, I'm going to really do this. This is like a 30-minute window. At least, you know. Absolutely. At least 30 minutes with 4 tabs open. This is going to be one of those, you know. The candle, too.
It's so funny.
That's so funny. He was really like, did he have like R&B music playing?
Like, honestly, like, I didn't think initially he was doing that. I was like, oh, he's probably just using the bathroom and, like, he has his phone. You know, like, people bring iPads into the bathroom to watch whatever, right? Or TikToks, right? So I thought it was something like that until he said he wasn't masturbating. And I was like, gotcha. Yeah.
It's like, why would you admit your guilt so quickly? I'm not masturbating. No one said you were. God damn it.
That's not what it was.
He said, I'm not masturbating.
I'm not masturbating.
That's so funny. You just fucking give yourself up.
Yeah, right?
I'm not masturbating. You sure?
Yeah.
That's funny. No, so my dad called me one time, and my mom called me, and that pissed me off because it was just like nosiness. You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
It was like, it wasn't even, exactly. It wasn't even like, I stumbled upon you beating your dick. It was like, got you, bitch. Like one of those. I was like, man, I remember I was laying on the floor. I started when I was like 10. It's like when I first like learned to masturbate and shit. Man, I remember the first time I busted a nut. I didn't even, like, nothing even came out. I just got, I swear to God, I was in a bathtub, right? And my eyes just went to the back of my head, and I saw all white. I'm not even joking, bro.
I thought you said nothing came out.
No, nothing came out. No, nothing came out there. But in my mind, like, it was just like, it's like I tasted a piece of heaven for the first time. Dude, I swear to God, it was almost like a seizure.
It's surreal.
It was like, oh my God, what was that? And then after that, it was just chasing that fucking horse.
That dragon.
Yeah, chasing that dragon ever since, you know? But but my dad called me. It was actually pretty funny because my dad wasn't that nosy. He ain't trying to catch somebody being his dick. You know what I mean? So, but one time, so he didn't. I wasn't masturbating. I actually had a girl over, right? And he didn't want me to have, obviously, any girls over at the time or whatever. And I had her over, and then I was my window was in the backyard where he would park his car and he'd walk in through the back, right? So I hear him. I'm like, oh, fuck. I hear him coming up. And my room had like a little, as soon as you walk in, you see the hallway, and then like there's like a little space over here. But you can't really see that side of the room because it turns in, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, I walk up. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, he's coming. I heard him coming right upstairs, right? So I just hit her on the side where he can't see her. And then I had a condom on, right? I was like 16 at the time. And then he opened up. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, masturbating. That's what I told him. I was like, I'm masturbating, Daddy. You want to help me?
Daddy.
Yeah. So that was kind of awkward. But then I had to sneak her out, and he caught her anyway. So the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So I just looked like a.
Well, I mean,
liar.
if I would be concerned if, like, let's say hypothetically, I had a son and he's jerking off with a condom. Yeah. Wait, listen. Is that a normal thing? I feel like that's a bizarre practice.
It's not too bizarre, right? I think we've all done that, Nick.
Nick, what? Yeah.
Have you masturbated
with a condom?
With the condom? No.
With a condom? Never?
No.
I guess.
I think I've probably tried it once, like a really long time ago. But
yeah, no, like, it has to. I feel
not memorable at all.
Yeah, that's something. It's not like I have condoms.
Well, it's never memorable when you use a condom in the first place.
That's a fact, you know, like,
It's only memorable when you have abortions, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To no condom
Best way to lose weight,
to no condom ones that are hard to forget, you know? Hard to remember, I should say. But the no, I mean it's not like I have a box of condoms just to be my dick.
Jerking it.
It don't work that way, you know. But there's certainly been times in the past where I tried it, you know. So I also watch Seinfeld with a condom on. Another fun fact.
Wait, say that again? Say that again?
I also watch Seinfeld with a condom on.
That's what I thought you said. That's cool. Okay. We all have our hobbies.
Yeah. Only the reruns from season 5 up.
The
very
good
specific.
Parts.
Yeah, only
the ones that deserve condoms.
Once Newman left, it was hard. You know, I was hard, I guess.
It is.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Would you rather get your ass licked or fucked?
Fucked.
You as a girl, Nick, you're going with licking all day, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's just like there's.
I mean, unless that's your thing, but.
It's just like a lot of moisture in an area that shouldn't be like wet, and it's just.
So let me ask: did that guy enjoy? I mean, well, I guess he enjoyed it, but was he gay or was he straight?
Straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I fuck a gay guy? Because
you were fucking a guy.
I don't think you know about this, but gay guys like guys.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't think that they would try to.
Yeah, but hold on. But in the back of your mind, you're not like this dude's fucking a little gay.
No,
guy's gay.
I didn't think. No, absolutely not.
Oh wow. Well, you're what? There's no way.
So not even in an emergency.
Wait, say it again.
Not even in an emergency.
He's not gay in an emergency. Yeah. My house is burning and he's getting fucked in the ass. I might look twice. Call him gay, you know. But no. So then, what makes you gay? Is it not getting fucked in the ass just by a man? That makes you. So if a guy was pegging him in the butt, would that be gay?
I mean, like
with a dildo, the same one that you use, same exact one you use, same bed and everything.
It's gay because if you're having sex with the same gender, it's gay.
Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, but it's me doing it to him. That's just a thing that you like.
Okay, I get that. No, that makes sense. The gender is what makes it gay. But obviously a man getting fucked in the butt. But obviously a man getting fucked in the butt is such a gay thing.
I don't think so. It's who's doing it.
You are a Gen Z for real. Okay.
It's who's doing it.
Yeah. No, it does make sense. So I get it. So I can get fucked in the butt.
It's a different mindset, I guess.
Yeah, no, I can get fucked in the butt then. If the shirt fits, you know, I can get fucked in the ass. You know? The idea of a double-sided dildo cracks me up. Just the thought of it, right? Like fucking Darth Maul. Like just fucking like
a lightsaber.
It's just like one wasn't good enough. Like how do you, right? It doesn't even seem that practical. But what also cracks me up is the idea of like two people backing butt to butt on a dildo. Like on a double-sided dildo, right? A butt on each end, and they're just backing up. And then it'll be like Lady in the Tramp when they kiss with the spaghetti.
That is so funny.
That fucking cracks me up. It's a the butthole's just.
Yeah. And then they fell in love.
Somebody has to remake that scene. Whatever, Nick.
With like the Italian music in the background.
Make this an Italian porno. You know? Those are two Italian asses. I can tell. You know? That's funny. It's a mustache on that one, and it's a little greasy. All right. So yes, we're gonna do. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? You know, because I'm pretty sure that I'm not. There's a pretty smart fifth graders, but then there's some, public school fifth grader. Yes, I feel confident. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like private school.
I mean,
you
would hope so.
Yeah. How old are you at fifth grade? You're like what, 10? 10?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can fucking. How many 10-year-olds do you think you can beat up in a fight at once?
In a fight?
At once.
How many?
Yeah.
Like 3.
You think you take on 3 10-year-olds?
3 10.
You talking about girls or boys?
Boys, yeah.
Boys?
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty confident.
Girls, I think it would be closer to 5.
5? What?
Yeah. 5 10-year-old girls?
Yeah, you think the girls they just fucking hit you with the sass?
Yeah,
like, stop it! I feel so insecure now.
It's like, yeah.
Hit you with the sass? No.
You can just lay them out.
Yeah. No, it depends. I mean, you're talking about fat kids. That's another dynamic, you know?
Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay, kids, I think it would be, then in that case, it would be one fat guy and then probably 3 fat girls.
Yeah, you have 3 fat girls? Wow. Yeah. I can see them.
Because then I feel like it would be more Matrix-like.
In what way?
Because it would just it would just take longer to get
Maddie
there.
would feel like a god. Yeah. She's just like dipping all these
and I'm
fat
like,
kids. All these fucking fat girls trying to fucking swing their obesity at you. Just like,
I feel like it takes longer to hit when you have more weight on you.
It pretty much takes longer to do everything when you're.
Oh, that is fair. That is very
fat.
fair.
It takes longer to turn 11 when you're fat. You're a fat 10-year-old. You know, that's funny. All right, so okay, let's go. Like I said, I'm hoping this is it's probably private school level. So.
Yeah. So the first question we have here is first grade English.
Okay.
Oof.
And the question is, how many nouns are in the following sentence?
Oh, okay.
The rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad.
Okay.
How many nouns?
3.
I say 3 too. Okay.
Going with 3?
Yep.
That is correct.
Rabbit, cafeteria,
Right.
salad.
Oh, and then we can do a tally thing overhead.
No, fuck that. That's a horrible idea. I'm gonna do a tally.
I just want to.
I
want to hit you very
Yeah,
hard.
I want to peg you very hard, Manny.
Right.
Well, now let's not get crazy.
That's not,
I'll peg you with a baseball bat in the face. How about that?
Open wide.
Second grade health. Here we go. All right. True or false? The human shoulder is a ball and socket joint.
True.
Maddie's going with true. What about you?
Let me think about this. Let me feel ball here. I'm gonna go with true. Only because I've seen a lot of those action figures. Pop the arm off. There's a little ball in there.
I'm so glad you didn't learn it in school.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, now I went to public school. This is why I'm gonna fail this. I was one of those fat 10th graders going to public school, eating that free lunch food.
Government cheese.
Oh yeah, I remember I had government cheese, girl. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Now we got third grade measurements.
Wow, this is right. I'm sweating.
All right.
I'm sweating.
We're
Measurements. I don't even know
It's
what that
getting
means.
intense. What units of measurement is abbreviated OZ?
Ounces.
I know this. I smoke a lot of weed.
Your options are ounces, pounds, liters, oblongs.
Oblongs.
Obviously.
A fantastic word.
Ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is ounce.
Yeah. Did you read that right?
Good one.
Oblong?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
That was in fact oblongs. I don't know what that is.
I've just never heard it plural.
Oblong.
All right.
Sounds like a Jewish guy.
Fourth grade math here.
Oof.
Oh man, shit.
Yep. Everybody's favorite subject. If a car is traveling at 40 miles per hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles?
What the fuck? Say that again. If a car's traveling a what?
If a car is traveling at 40 miles per hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what is that like?
You got 4 hours, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
3 hours, 30 minutes. 4 hours, 15 minutes. 3 hours, 15 minutes.
I'm gonna say 3 hours and 15 minutes.
4 hours and 15.
You're stupid. That's stupid. She lost.
The answer is 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh man. Can we go back? Can we repeat that?
Yeah.
Repeat that question.
We'll wind it back.
Yeah. Read that question again. I know the answer now.
Yeah.
I've gotten smarter within the last few seconds.
It just happened.
Oh, so we both are. What, we tied right now? Right?
Yeah, we're tied.
Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see.
Tally is 3-3. All right. 5th grade astronomy. In the initials of the federal agency known as NASA, what does the first A stand for?
Ass. Easy. National ass, sex ass. Nasty ass, sex ass. Nasty ass, sex ass.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, your options.
Okay.
American Aeronautics Association Administration.
Aeronautics?
What about you, Manny?
Yeah, because I think national already covers America, which is probably what the N stands for. And then the last two usually come at the end, like Academy and Association. That's probably what the last A is. So I'm going to go with ass.
Ass.
Final answer.
Final answer. No, yeah, I'll go with that word that I can't
The
pronounce.
answer is aeronautics.
All right.
Boom.
There you go.
That's it.
I just went a long way to copy off of Maddie.
Yeah.
It's not going to work that way, though, because we're tied. So we need a tiebreaker.
We need a tiebreaker, yeah.
So, first question, what is gender discrimination? And then we get it's multiple choice.
Okay.
So, A is going to be negative acts committed against someone because of their gender.
Definitely not it.
B, biases about what it means to identify with a particular gender.
Splitting hairs.
C, a systematic belief that there should be gender equality in the world. And D, the pay gap between men and women doing the same job.
A.
Maddie's going with A.
I guess I'll go with A because the answer I want is in there. But that's fine.
The answer that you want
Yeah,
is
the answer that I want is in there. You heard me, Maddie.
So, what the fuck? Like, well, it's not there?
It's not there, no.
What do you want the answer to be?
Gender discrimination?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying, Maddie.
I mean, like...
I have no idea.
But that's also an interesting topic about, like, let's say, there's a transgender woman or whatever, and you find out.
Yeah, they don't give you the answers.
But when, so you figure out the woman's transgender, and then you're like, oh, like, I'm no longer interested. And then people say that's transphobic.
Right.
So
how do you feel about that?
How do I feel? I don't think it's a preference thing.
Yeah, and it depends on your definition of transphobic. If that's what it is, then you're saying that transphobia isn't always a hateful thing. Then
it's Because
then I'm transphobic, But
when it comes to certain things, but like let's say that all the surgeries are done, they identify and look like how they want to present, right? Yeah, I would be more open to the idea of that. But I still am not going to seek it out.
Yeah.
And I can't promise you that I'll fulfill a relationship with it. It's just
and I think I can only speak for myself. Like from my perspective, I would feel like it's highly inconsiderate if a trans woman doesn't tell me that she's trans before we start dating. Yeah.
But
then I know you hear a lot of trans people say they make the argument where they don't have to tell you, don't have to disclose it. And then there's some people.
Like you don't have to disclose you have HIV.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying the same things.
Slippery slope here. Slippery slope here.
We'll cut that out.
Get off the train. You're on trans ice right now.
Yeah. It's just interesting.
Yeah. No. For me, that's like inconsiderate. Like I feel like you should tell me. I think
it's like you also if you have a kid and you don't disclose that and you're on like the 6th date and it's like by the way I have a kid and it's like. Couldn't have told me that.
Yeah. You could have told me.
A few dates ago.
It's a lot better than HIV.
I would be more open to dating someone who's trans than dating someone with a kid, though.
Really?
I said what I said.
Yeah. Oh wow. Damn. You're that against kids. Jesus
I hate
Christ.
them.
Yeah.
Like a deep hatred. They make me feel so uncomfortable.
Only the fat ones or all of them?
No, all of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Even the nice skinny ones?
All of them. Because like you could see.
All ages.
They're trying. And you just sometimes, a lot of times, it's just like, you could be trying it a lot, but it doesn't mean you're good.
What's the meanest thing you ever did to a kid?
Meanest?
Yeah.
So I broke my arm, right? And I was running upstairs, and my brother goes, he actually was the one that lived with me. He goes, he was like, Madeline, dinner's ready. And he was right behind me, and I swung, and I hit him in the head.
What the fuck?
And then he rolled down 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, you had cast on?
Yeah, I hit him with a cast.
Damn. And
I just backsided.
Got him really good?
I clocked him.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And he fell back? How old was he at the time?
So I had to have been in, 6th grade, something like that. I was 12, so he was 10.
Damn, so you hit him in the head, and he fell back. So
I don't think it was the head. I think that... No, I actually might have been that.
No, actually, I got it good. Now, just give us one word to spell. This is how we'll get the tiebreaker.
Ooh, okay, yeah, a word to spell. A common word.
Spelling a common word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously not necessarily easy, but just like a very common one.
Cat.
How about this one? Chromosomes.
Chromosome?
Oh, okay. You want to start?
Do we have to write it down?
Might as well stay on topic here.
Yeah, nice.
Do we have to write it down?
You have to spell this one. I'll spell the next one because it won't be fair if we.
Don't give me the word that you're insecure about.
I'll do it.
Yeah, how are you guys? I don't know.
Okay.
No, you answer this one. I'll do the next one.
All right, I pronounce it again.
Chromosomes.
Chromosomes. CHROM. Next word.
No.
Chroma.
Yeah, you're already wrong.
I?
Yeah, there's no A in there.
Oh, yeah. Chroma ass.
You just have an accent.
Chroma ass. I didn't say A. I said CRM A.
Right. I mean, good luck trying to play.
So then you can try that word. Then,
I guess I can try that word. I didn't want to try that word.
Yeah, I get that.
So CH RO
XYW
MO Sones
baseball
SONES chromosomes.
Nope.
You suck, man. What the fuck?
Somes SOMES.
Oh,
like
I've been saying that word wrong.
Yeah, I've been spelling that word wrong.
I've never had to spell it.
But I can read it, though.
Another word, I didn't know I said this wrong for the longest time. I would say purgatory. instead of
purgatory.
Instead of purgatory. And then
purgatory.
Yeah,
what
purgatory.
What is that a thing?
It's like you're burglarizing something in purgatory.
Yeah, purgatory.
I'm in more than one purgatory.
Multiple purgatory.
Yeah, all of them.
Everyone.
Once somebody corrected me on it, they're like, "Are you throwing an L in there?" And I go, "Yeah, because that's the word." And they go, "It's not." And then after that, I realized that I have free will, and so I keep saying it like that.
Well, you suckers are going to be in purgatory.
Just owning it.
I'm going to be in
purgatory.
Purgatory.
If you're going to get it wrong, get it wrong. Right.
No, I got free will too. Goddamn it, man! I can do whatever I want. Pegatory. I'm sorry, I got to start with the pegging. Pegasus. You'd be riding Pegasus. You'd be pegging Pegasus in purgatory. In Pegatory.
Yeah.
Pegatory.
Purgatory.
No Pegatory.
Or I can't say the because I'm from Michigan, so I can't say. What's the town across the bay? What's that town called?
Tampa?
Yeah, I don't say it like that.
What do you say? Tampons?
No, I go Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah.
I'm going to Tampa.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah,
Hey guys, I'm going to Tampa.
I just went to Tampa, and people are like,
God, stop saying that, man. You fucking
I was in the car for 20 minutes going, Tampa.
That's a YouTube video. Tampa. It's like one of those pronouncing YouTube videos. Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa.
I went to Tampa.
Tampa.
It's just because if I say it fast, it's like I just went to Tampa.
Tampa.
There's no and it's like no way.
Are there any other words you say like that?
Tampa.
Anderson?
What's another word for a rooster?
Cock.
Okay, I say it a little bit different.
Cock.
Yes, it's cack.
Cock.
Cack.
Oh my God,
Cack.
Maddie! You know how immediately soft my cock will
Boston
get.
accent,
You're like, let me
basically.
suck your cock. I'm like, what? No, listen.
Hey,
back
big
up.
boy, why don't you pull out that cack?
Yeah. Let's go suck your cock over in Tampa.
My roommate actually told me. He goes, "Hey, I think I know what your issue is. The reason I can't find a guy." And I go, "No, I can find him. I can't keep him." There's a difference. And he goes, "Your accent when you get drunk is so horrendous because it comes out aggressively."
Really?
Yeah, like it'll sound like.
What accent is that?
It's Michigan, so I'll sound like, oh, you want to go down to Bodega Bay?
That's like some like weird Minnesota.
It's kind of
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Why are you fucking talking? Were you like the only one in Michigan that talked funny?
No, no. I wasn't as bad as that. That's just me exaggerating a little bit. But so I was talking to my mom, and like, it's
my God, Maddie!
Yeah.
My God, we're gonna cancel this podcast right away. I had no idea. You had this side of you, this deficiency.
When I moved to California when I was 14, people thought I was from New Zealand because my accent was so thick.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is uneducated LA motherfuckers don't know what the fuck you're from.
Well, San Francisco, but yeah.
Do you think she's ethnic at all, or does she look white to you?
Yeah. What am I?
I could potentially go with like Irish maybe or Scottish.
But white though, white.
Yeah, but like maybe like second gen.
we're talking about PlayStation 2 here.
Yeah, no, you know it. I'm like 60% Irish.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, nobody's.
I'm pretty good with that stuff.
She reeks of potatoes, isn't it?
Yeah, I got potato picker hands.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. That's what the fuck it is. No, I thought she was biracial.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he goes, "Are you Latino? Because you look Latino." And I said, "Thank you."
First off, I'm politically correct. I said, "Are you Latinx?" Okay.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
No, you said Latina. You didn't say Latino.
No, I said Latinx. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Listen.
You know.
Maddie, I was there.
Maybe. Okay. I was also there.
Yeah, but you weren't.
Maybe I wasn't listening that time either.
Yeah, you were busy pegging somebody. I was actually paying attention.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, we both can't spell, obviously, and none of us are smart.
So bad at spelling.
All right. So give me 2 truths and a lie. How about that?
Okay. You start.
1, I was born a man.
That's a lie.
2, I once took a shit standing up.
Okay.
3. Let's see.
It's gotta really think about that.
Yeah, I gotta really think about this one.
I want to make up here.
I want to make it very interesting. Let's see. 3. I once did cocaine off of a butt cheek. So
that was not too far off from our topic. That's the truth.
So hold on, wait. You gotta listen to it again. Cocaine off a butt cheek. All right. Then there's the I took a shit standing up. And I was born a man. So 1 lie, right? 1 lie, 2 truths, 2 truths, and 1 lie.
I could see all of those being true. That's the problem.
That's the point.
Unbelievable.
Let's start with the number one. Let's start with the first one. Well,
are you a tranny?
Yeah, is that all
I think not, because I feel like you should have disclosed it.
Okay. All right, before I pegged you, you should have said
before
something.
We started the podcast.
Okay, so
not that would have changed anything.
now that you have HIV, I think.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Just call that back. That's bad. So okay, so that one's the truth. I was born a man. You're right.
Yeah, you were.
What's the other ice?
Shit standing up.
A shit standing up.
I can also see that being true.
Do you think that's true? Do you think that's more likely? Me shitting standing up? Do I look like somebody who has more likelihood of snorting cocaine off an ass cheek?
Well, here's the thing. Let's throw it back to our last podcast, okay. Right? And we were talking about shitting ourselves.
All right.
So it's not too far off for me to think that you have shit standing up.
Yeah, shit standing up though. Think about it. There's a lot of physics that you're not considering here.
Not
Is
really.
It possible? What
not
type
really.
Of no?
Gravity comes naturally, and that's.
But you also
all you
listen.
have to have.
Your ass cheeks are like a palace door. They close, and when you bend down, you unlock the door. They're letting people out when you unlock the door. You know, when you bend.
Okay,
down.
so
standing up, it's like trying to shit with a closed door.
Well,
it's like
all right, so that's the lie.
You're gonna unlock the door. You gotta unlock the door.
Just shove it
I'm
out.
just saying. Yeah, fucking shoving it.
Explain to me why that was a lie.
Yeah. Fucking shitting while you're sitting is someone peacefully leaving. Shitting while you're standing up is like an eviction. You're just kicking that motherfucker. Get the fuck out. You're not opening the door. You know.
Do you use a squatty potty?
I don't know what squatty potty is, so maybe.
Oh, you have to. I don't have one, but I have I like to call it a poor man shitting stool. And it's just a stool I have in front of my toilet.
Maddie, that's gross. Okay.
It's squatty potties?
You're just ready.
Why?
Oh, so no, that's like what.
Why?
That's like what Europeans do.
Because it's very comfortable.
And they say naturally you're supposed to
squat. Yeah. So I mean, you should try it.
Yeah. So if we were like in the woods and shit, like just like man.
Yeah.
You know, like just natural and shit, we'll be fucking popping squats and shitting.
Yeah.
You know. But we can't. But we're humans, and we came up with toilets
and plumbing. Fantastic.
Yeah, so welcome to the fucking 23rd. Get rid of that fucking squat. You're fucking out here squatting like you're behind a wood and shit, like behind a tree or something. You're fucking in your bathroom. What are you doing, Maddie?
Okay, so 2 truths and a lie.
So, but you didn't. But I didn't tell you which one's true. I was just trying to give the case.
I know which one is true.
Okay, which one's true?
You've definitely done cocaine off somebody's
butt cheek.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. You know, I've eaten ass, but I have not snorted ass.
Then why did you go into a 10-minute rant about why shitting standing up?
I'm just trying to exactly. I was trying to throw you off. I was trying to throw you off the scent. You know, throw you off the shit scent.
So okay, follow-up question: why did you shit standing up? Now it's weird.
No, wait. I had no truths there. They're all lies. No, sorry, no, I did shit standing up. I'll tell you why. Okay, I'll explain it to you why. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Listen, I was at the beach.
He started the game.
No. I was like, this is not how you play Uno. What's up? Yo, listen, I went to the beach one time when I was younger to Cape May, New Jersey. Nice little place, right?
Yeah, that's where I went.
I was over there. Yeah. My friends dared me to take a shit in the ocean, and I was like, okay, I'll just go out there and take a shit. And then that's when I realized that, oh shit, you do gotta kind of bend down a little bit if you want to take a shit. And then I pushed one out, and it was painful, and but it did work standing up. I had to physically spread my cheeks a little bit back there. I had to manually force the door open, like a fucking elevator, like someone's trapped in the elevators. I needed like the jaws of life to come in and fucking.
So you shit in the ocean.
That's what I got out of it
Something
too.
like that, you know? Yeah, if you want to word it that way.
No,
it's all about phraseology here, you know?
But no, you shitting standing up isn't as weird.
Yeah.
No, it's the ocean part that really got us.
Yeah. Just a big toilet kind of.
God.
Fish shit in there all the time.
Was there like a lot of people there?
Yeah.
There was a good amount of people there.
And did they know what you were up to?
No, it probably looked like I was struggling a little bit.
With what?
I don't know, but they were probably like...
Oh, he can't swim.
Yeah. They probably thought I was considering drowning or like, like halfway maybe drowning.
Do I go out further?
Yeah. Then a little Bowie just came up next to me. Boop, we got a little savings device, a little life device here. But I don't know where the shit went. It's funny.
The ocean.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it float up. You would think it would have floated up. It went the Titan submarine route.
Why does your shit float?
Yeah, it imploded down there. It imploded next to the Titanic. Why did my shit float? What?
Your shit doesn't float.
I assume it flows, right? Isn't that what you see in movies? Shitty turds floating?
Oh, yeah, in movies when people shit in pools?
Yeah, don't the turds float?
Yeah, the floaters.
I don't think that all of them float though.
Yeah, what porns are you watching? Well, not all.
Porn?
No,
You think I'm into scat porn?
I think I'm into turd floating porn. They're like in a bathtub racing their turds.
I guess I just don't look back. I just assumed it didn't.
Yeah. Well, cool people don't look back at the explosions. You know,
yeah,
they,
yes,
they let it go and keep walking. You know,
the fact that you've gandered for too long.
Yeah, I look back for quite a bit. You know, there's always some looking back. You know, everyone looks back at their shit, right? I mean. You never get Maddie. Get
well, I'm not like
get out right now. you don't look at your shit when you.
I don't go like
get the fuck out.
Like I don't have a shitting notebook. I'm like this one's not.
Compare it.
Yeah.
Like, I think we'll call you Eddie because you remind me of the last Eddie. That was.
There's a TikTok of this chick and she has a poop journal and connected to the poop. Wait.
Don't judge her.
Connected to the poop journal, it was guys she's hooked up with. So she has it divided in two.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, what does she write in her poop journal? What does it consist of? Not the poop journal.
No, literally what it consists of. That's what.
That's what it is. The journal consists of what the poop consists of.
Yeah, like how it's going.
It's like a multi-layered journal.
Yeah,
it's like the inception of poops. It's like a whatever, fucking. But yeah, that's interesting. So she puts like what she ate that day.
I don't think necessarily. It's like how everything.
Like how the whole experience went.
The experience. You know? Yeah, the ambiance.
Yeah, there is a different. Obviously, there's different poops every time. Every episode's gonna be about poop now. I realize.
Poop, pegging.
Yeah, poop and pegging.
Yeah, and shitting yourself.
Stuff going in and out of butts is essentially what's happening here.
Yeah.
I've ever shitted a peg. I'm so sorry.
I'm still stuck on the ocean one.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Listen, you guys judge me a little too hard here, okay?
I'm not judging. I'm just disappointed.
First with the ass eating, and then with the shitting in the ocean. You know, I feel.
Bro, you got weird stories.
Yeah, but shitting in the ocean is not that weird. Eating ass, come on, guys.
Shitting in the ocean is one of the weirdest things I've heard come out your mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Shitting in the ocean.
Yeah.
There has to be plenty of people who shit in the ocean.
Nick.
I'm not saying in this room.
I never even really thought about it.
I never even thought of it. It has never crossed my mind.
You guys need new friends. That's what. That's
no, because we can't ever go.
Sincerely hope that nobody did that.
Listen, no. I just always went about my life in the comfort that no one does that. Now every time I step on the fish in the ocean, was that a crawfish or what the fuck? Was that a crab? Or I think I killed him. I got some residue on my leg, on my foot here.
Going to the beach will never be the same.
It will never be the same. I don't even like going into the ocean. Now I'm never gonna do it.
Why is there all this corn underneath the water? What the fuck's happening here? That's horrible. No, listen, I don't go around shitting in the ocean. Okay, can I put this?
It's a hobby.
Yeah. Can I put this to rest? Okay, this is not what I did not start a podcast so I could be known as the ocean shitter. I'm not like I'm fucking visiting different lakes and various bodies of waters trying to discreet. And then,
I really want to go to the Mediterranean. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't been to the Pacific Ocean yet. But I'll be there too.
I think I'd like it.
It would definitely float in the Dead Sea.
Good point.
The fucking what's that? Oh man, that fucking lake in Jerusalem, the Dead Sea one that you float with all the salt in it.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen. What would the chemical reaction be to that?
It's just high salt content.
Because it's coming from so low, it'll probably shoot up. Like,
get some airtime.
Like when you take a ball underwater and it's
when I'm shitting, I can't.
Up,
yeah, exactly.
Just like
I can't shit in that water because you can tell just be shit flying behind me. Shit flying.
Oh, fish!
Every time he gets in there, the fish are just hopping around.
They're going crazy.
Yeah, I'm just like that's just like a new form of blasphemy, shitting in like that Jesus' pool.
Yeah,
Jesus is fucking whatever. Listen, fucking no. So I'm not ocean shitter. Okay?
No, you are.
No.
Like,
listen, no.
You admitted to
it.
You admitted.
No, I've shit
I would have
in
kept
one
that
ocean
to the
one
grave.
time. Maybe. I maybe shit in one ocean. No, I shit in one ocean one time, certainly. Maybe another time that I'm not recalling. There's a lot of memories I can't quite recall. And if I did it once, I'm very liable of being a repeat offender here. But no, I don't. Listen, I appreciate our oceans, okay?
Yeah.
I love our oceans. You know, I will never do that again. I apologize. I'll stick to eating ass. So somehow you guys made me feel
He's now an
more
environmentalist.
Yeah, I contributed to the fucking ocean. You guys are just taking from. I dropped something for them to keep.
You're a giver.
Yeah, they fucking remember me when I was there. I left something behind. When you invite someone to your house, it's nice if they bring a gift for you to remember.
Yeah.
Typically, it's not shit. But
typically,
yeah, he's a turd.
I would say almost always it's not.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sure there's someone out there, you know.
Gifted?
No, I just mean by this point in the Earth's existence, so many scenarios happen by now that I'm sure somebody gifted someone a turd as a help. Thanks for inviting me over gift.
I don't think they do that.
I don't think they do
it's
that.
It's almost like everybody doesn't shit in the ocean.
There has to be some mentally maybe challenged person out there who maybe thought it would be a good gift, you know. Or something like that.
Do you have a therapist?
Yes. No, do I need one though? Is it the shitting in the ocean? You know,
you just.
Is that why you guys don't shit in the ocean? You guys been seeing therapists lately?
Yeah, I have a therapist. But you know what's so crazy about him is he didn't need to tell me that.
You see, you guys are the odd ones out here. You know? Welcome to the club.
You have an interesting brain, and the way it works is very fucking weird. Very peculiar man you are.
Very long way of calling me gay. I don't think that's...
I did not call you gay. If anything, I almost said you need shock therapy.
You need peg therapy.
Yeah.
So let me just peg him up a few times and fix that all up. It'll be normal. Okay, I'll start bringing up Peg. I'm going to name my next dog Peggy.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
Yep, especially if she's a guy.
Yeah.
He's a guy. Whatever. Let me keep the pronouns out, you know?
We have to.
We already canceled 8 times in this.
Yeah, we haven't even released yet.
Yeah.
I've been looking back at thinking about our past episodes, and I was like, I don't even think we should release that.
Yeah. And there's another there's something else on YouTube. Like there's like a competitor to YouTube now. Rumble, you guys heard about that?
Rumble? No.
I've heard about it.
It's like a competitor to YouTube and Switch. It's like a lot of like big
it's like I think it's like a right-wing kind of
well, the thing is, so
platform.
here's how
this would go well on a right wing.
Yeah.
I always think we should try it.
It's weird because like by white wing. I'm speaking like by
white wrong.
Right wing, right? By Tampa.
By
right wing, they mean like pro freedom of speech right now. You know, it's kind of what they mean.
Right.
Like, there's not going to be there's not going to be like YouTube restrictions on what you can say.
So it's not right wing. It's just following the Constitution.
Yeah. Exactly. No, but the thing is, it's like now when I was growing up, it felt like the right wing folks were the ones who were like, oh, you can't say that, like over correcting everything, like you can't have contraceptives. And the left were always kind of like the freedom of speech party when I was growing up. And then now it's switched over.
Interesting.
Yeah, now it's switched over. We're like now Republicans are like, how is that right wing? I don't think it's
really
right wing.
It flips around every
every 4
few
years,
decades or so.
It sucked because I did go to high school out in California, and in Michigan you're blunt. And it's exactly how it is. And so I was in this like philosophy class, and this I don't remember how they identified. Let's put it that way. I just don't remember. And they were like, I really think they talk like that. Okay. I really think that the word female is offensive. And then I looked at the teacher, and the teacher was like, what? And everybody else in the class is like, yeah, no, it's like offensive. You call someone a female. And then I go, can I say something? And the teacher's like, please. And I go, taking back the word. We can use the word female now.
If any one of you guys out there want an actual female, there's one in the school. Thank you very much.
Here.
And his name is Ed. He's in class 206.
I mean, like, I can see where they're coming from once in a while.
How?
So you usually say, like, when people are talking about women in the workplace, they don't usually use the word woman, and they don't use the word male. They go men and females. And that's how they differentiate. Like, but it's also
men and female.
Like they say female a lot.
So, but what's the difference? Like, why is that bad?
It's just they use different words for women in the workplace, and you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, but like, okay, I'm not understanding. Like,
that's fine.
A different word like woman instead of female. That's a different word. But I'm saying, why is one more offensive than the other one?
Because you only use that, like, it could be used, and it's been used towards me, like, as a oppression thing or like a offense thing. It's like I've been told, like, oh, females shouldn't drive. Like they can't drive.
But he said women can't drive. How's that?
Yeah, women can't.
It would have had the same punch to it, right?
Not really.
Yeah, well, at least I'm a woman who can't drive.
Like women can't drive.
At least I can't drive as a woman. Thank you, at least for getting the title right.
I mean, there's like once in a while when people just use it, try to use it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I guess how people say female. Maybe it's like you know.
Yeah.
That's like what your dad said to you when he beat you. It's like, you fucking female, so I didn't want to
I didn't want to. I should have threw you in the trash.
Yeah. Now you can't check any female box. Like,
let's take comedy, for example. They go, oh, there's comics and then there's female comics. That's just what they do.
Yeah, but female comics always present themselves as female comics all the time. Let's have a female comics club. Let's have a female comic night. It's like,
because it always sucks.
I hate that because females.
Because females.
Women are funny. Females
are terrible.
No. I get it. But it's just like kind of like, and I'm never on the top of the patriarchy. But I guess that's one way where I kind of feel like if we were to have like a male comedy night, that would be so like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
No, it's just known as the scene.
Yeah. No, but it could be girls. But you know what I'm saying? Like when it's all female comedy, it's like, it doesn't bug me or anything, but it's just like,
oh, I get irritated because you can only listen to like a lot of the topics are the same, and for men as well. Yeah. But like bigger name, like male comedians, they talk about like different topics, and I find that most women comedians actually talk about the same exact topics every single time. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to hear that anymore.
There's only so much you guys
like
can
that
talk
was
about.
Funny
Cooking, fucking laundry.
I also just like it when people like, I love murder jokes. I love pedophile jokes, and like a lot of women that like I've seen, they just don't do that. Like Taylor Tomlinson, I really really enjoy her, and not usually my style, but
I don't know who she is.
Oh, okay.
I don't listen to females typically.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, why would you do that? Oh, it's crazy.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, I actually do have a dick. Okay, so you can start listening again.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, say it again. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. How'd you get so smart?
Oh, wow.
You're amazing.
Right.
Let's pay
I bet you're good at driving.
You need a job?
You need a job?
That's funny. No. But no, I get that. It's just, I just feel like with certain things, it's like, it's kind of weird, and I don't get too into it because I really don't have a horse in this. I just treat everybody. I try to keep it in my personal life as far as like how I actually enact all this shit. But you know, sometimes it's like, okay, you have like even like the NCAA and stuff like that. You know, we're really gonna just get everybody upset here.
I think we've already discussed the NCAA, right?
Did we?
We might have, but go ahead.
I don't remember I don't remember any racist talk here. You know?
No, we're also just talking about women.
No, NCAA is a bunch of females. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
No, listen, but it's almost like, okay, so it's almost like the opposite. It's like positive discrimination. You know what I'm saying?
What, women's sports?
No. Well, anything that segregates by gender. It's kind of like, okay, well, you're saying that you want to be inclusive, so we should all technically like. Not see it as kind of like, okay, blacks, whites should be together. Yeah, everything should be together, right? Sure. But then when you deliberately kind of like create your own pocket of something like NCAA, I'm not saying I'm against it or anything. I'm just saying, or like even like I said, female comedy clubs, all female anything. Kind of like, well, on one hand you want to be included, on the other hand you're like, nah, I would rather be separated. You know what I mean?
I know exactly. There's actually this company that they only hired women, and that quite literally is illegal. Oh, it's called discrimination.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's kind of an overcorrection.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so like she was on this radio show, and the guy was like, so if I apply, like, would you hire me? She goes, no, we only hire women. He goes, you're doing exactly what men did to you. Yeah, exactly. Why would you go back?
Which is like a slippery slope because there's a spectrum to it and like degrees to it, right? So if you like NCAA, even though it's the same principle, it's not that bad where they're just like, a white person can't walk here or whatever. Maybe it is. Well, I guess they can. It is kind of like, but it doesn't seem as bad as like something that.
The only reason why they even have like women's sports in the first place is because they didn't allow them on the men's sports.
Yeah, because they're like, females.
We should just give them their own space. They're gonna love that.
Oh, look, the girls want to have fun too. Right. Throw them a little ball.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna watch.
Yeah, all right. Well, they've been playing, but still no one's watching. Yeah. You know. That's funny. You know, we talked about that for a bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? It's kind of like positive discrimination in a way, you know? Or even like stuff like affirmative action and stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's like what? It's like I guess the goal is for everyone to be equal. Mm-hmm. But like in reality, you can't get there, it seems like, without
government
intervention. Well, it seems like they want some kind of interventions where they say, okay, or not even government, like only a female stuff. They're like forcing it.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about equality. I am never going to be as strong as you.
Yeah.
And I know that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that...
Meaning that you're obviously stronger than me.
I start bodybuilding. But no, like, I'm never going to be as strong as you. And that is, like, it's not equal, right?
Right.
Not everything is equal, but you'll find something that you lack and that I will excel in.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it will equal out. But we have to have the understanding of, like, biologically... what our differences?
We are born different. She's. I'm never gonna be as great of a pecker as she is.
Never.
She's never gonna eat as much ass as I do.
That's correct.
But together, we're a good.
We make
time.
a podcast, baby.
Together, we're fucking taking care of some buttholes. I'll tell you that much. You know what I mean? We're fucking warming it up.
Yourself.
Then going in. You know, we fucking spray the WD-40, whatever WD-40 first. Then we go right in there. You know. All right, that was a weird analogy, but but I like it all. And then we poop in the ocean.
No, we do not. You do. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I know. After this, you have plenty of concerns. That's for sure.
Yeah.
After hearing all this,
now we're gonna start getting mail.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Somebody will.
They're gonna give you shit.
Yeah. Someone's gonna handle it. But you get what I was saying about that. I mean, just like on a pure numbers game. You ever think of a crazy scenario? You're like, no rational person would do that. But there's been so many billions of people that live throughout the ages.
Sure.
That there's been so many irrational people that every scenario must have already almost been touched on, right?
No, absolutely.
Like if you're the first person to do something at this point, that has to be some shit that you really shouldn't be doing.
No, I agree with you.
Shit.
But the way that you talk specifically, you just assume it's. I'm not going to say it's very common, but you just assume it is common, and it is not.
All right.
Any of it.
All right. I guess I won't be sending you guys any Christmas gifts. I guess I was not gonna wait. Like, thank God. Yeah.
Damn.
I was
really looking forward to it.
Starting October, I always start to change my diet. So to get a little ready for it. Postcards.
You're such a nasty little boy.
You are so nasty. Go back to Tampa with that nasty attitude. With that nasty attitude. Yeah, fucking. I didn't know people from Michigan talk like they're from fucking the Smurfs.
Michigan? The Smurfs? You sound like a Smurf?
You sound like something.
I love that. No, I'll go with Smurf. I like that.
No, you don't talk like a Smurf. That's too much credit. All right, I'll give you that.
You can't give me a compliment and then take it away.
Yes, I can.
Just like what they're doing with women's rights.
They're like, here, look, we thought they were knee slapper. That's a wife slapper right there. That's a wife slapper right there, you know. That's funny. No, are they taking women's rights? You feel like...
Yeah, no, they are.
So as a woman...
Sure.
Do you feel like you have a penis? Or... Do you feel like heavy discrimination against you?
Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Man, you're indoctrinated, girl.
I would say I'm
shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Yeah, I know.
Be quiet.
What discrimination means
is I don't smell enough food.
You have to think though. I've lived in a lot of places. I lived in the border of Louisiana, like in Texas. Mm-hmm. Lived right there. You're gonna tell me they're not sexist down there? No, extremely. I've been told like I shouldn't drive. I personally don't like cooking, and I even said, oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of like cooking, and they go, well, what are you good for then? Like genuinely meant it.
Well, what are you good for? What was your answer? Did you?
They
don't sound like sexist. Like, they sound like
they're right.
They sound like they know what the fuck they want.
This is how
when you see someone buy a car for the first time, and then you see someone who did a lot of research. That's what they look like. Like they know what they want. They want their girl to cook. Yeah. Anything less than that, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you just gonna stand here and wear clothes?
Is when you think somebody is making a joke, because I love a good woman's joke. I thought they were joking, and the moment I knew they weren't is when they were like, "Oh, then what are you good for?" I'm like, still trying to figure that out.
Well,
and they go, "No, like that's a serious question. No, like you should probably figure it out." And I was like, I thought this was a thing. I thought it was a bit. I thought we were all having fun.
But why did you hide your talents? You didn't tell them that you were good at pegging? You probably would have.
I didn't know at that time.
I didn't know that time.
Yeah.
That's funny. You might tell some old country folks that you'd have been pegged. You would have been hung. Probably,
Yeah. I could tell you, like, if I was
born...
Did you
just say, fuck me in the ass? Is that what you insinuated?
Like, if I was born a few hundred years ago, I would have been burned alive. I would have been called a witch.
Oh, you look like a witch for sure. You have that Wednesday Addams vibe, too.
Yeah, exactly. People ask me all the time, they're like...
You got fucking web feet. Can we talk about your web feet and web fingers? No, you would have definitely been... Yeah, you would have. I feel like hanging you right now. I would have burned you at the stake.
So
this fucking thing's off camera. I'm gonna blur that up. Can we blur that?
I have a webbed hand.
It looks like you have one finger.
Yeah. I have a webbed hand.
She has webbed hands and she has webbed feet.
Yeah.
Too. She's half fucking duck. She's weird.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know how that happened. All the shit in the sea fucking converted you. Did you go swimming into the? Did you go swimming in Cape May between 2007? Would it be like a recall?
Yeah, recall
asbestos poisoning. You know?
Yeah.
If you went in the ocean between 2006 and 2007, contact this number now. You might be entitled to fucking class action class ass action. I was trying to add ass in there. Sorry, I just stumbled across the words.
You tend to stumble.
I do stumble over the shit.
I one of the medications I'm taking, it literally one of it will create a stutter, and you'll like lose your train of thought and everything. Yeah. So when I'm talking, especially on stage, I'll like just be like and then like have a little bit of a minor stutter.
Stroke on stage.
Yeah, and a stroke is one of the also the symptoms. Yeah. So it's like, is it the medication? Is it the medication because of stroke, or is she just...
Is it the medication? The syphilis medication?
You said you weren't going to say that.
Or is it the indigestion?
It is the antipsychotic.
Antipsycho medication.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so quirky cute. I love it.
It's going to cure your wet feet. You know, I don't know how I feel about side effects. It's like, they're not really side effects, bro. It's just something that also happens. Like, why do you call it a side? You know what I mean? It's like, dude,
because it's on the side.
If I take a pill, like if I take a pill, right, that's supposed to like get my dick hard, but then I also like have diarrhea. Why is one a side effect and one? It's like these are both effects of me taking the shit.
I see what you're
saying. Me taking that pill. It's like they just word it in a certain way. You're like, don't worry about this shit. This is what you want to focus on. You're dying, but it's also doing this.
It's a side effect because it's doing that on purpose.
There's no such thing as a side effect.
Yes, there is.
It's just effects.
I disagree with you.
How?
Like, because it's the intent, right? If you intentionally take a pill.
Okay, Maddie. Jesus Christ.
To get hard, but not everybody. Like, well, let's say not everybody
will get hard though,
or not everybody will like throw up or get a headache from it. So those are side effects.
Yeah, but not
unintentional.
But not the intended effects always doesn't work for everybody either.
No, it doesn't.
So then in that way, you only get the side effects.
Yeah.
And in that case, then it's just an effect. It's no longer a side effect because it's not to the side of anything anymore.
It's the main effect actually.
Yeah, but if abortion is legal.
Okay.
Then what
let's keep going.
What about those Yankees? If abortions are legal. No, seriously, if abortion is legal, how many fucking doghouses can you fit in a wheelbarrow? If a canoe, you lose a wheel while you're on a canoe.
Purple.
Purple. How the fuck? Jesus Christ, you're a smart guy, Nick.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Tired.
Oh, it was probably one of the questions.
It
was one of the
gender study ones.
Yeah.
Purple. That is one of the colors, yes.
Yeah. You just said it out word for word.
I actually that because I don't know. You know, there are times where I feel like, okay, there are people, because I see a woman oppressed.
Okay.
In a certain place, like especially in other countries, you know what I mean?
Sure.
You see people like, okay, these bitches really out here struggling.
They have to wear clothes.
Yeah, they gotta wear real clothes. It'd be hot as shit out there too. Yeah. Don't give a fuck. They gotta dress around like a ghost, like in their fucking, like their Halloween outfits, pretty much. Right?
Sure.
We're just another group we're offending. I'm sorry.
I know.
It's just gonna be like a 2-minute podcast. It's the only thing
it's
we're
all
gonna be able to say. I'm Manny, welcome. It's super hard edit.
Shitting in the ocean.
Shitting in the ocean. I just edited it all weird and shit. So they know, but there's countries like that where obviously they're oppressed, Yeah.
And
you know how many girls I see in here, bro, have such a better life.
No, it's
than I do in like literally probably every category, in like financially, education, fucking work resume, fucking love life, tits.
You find I almost think you could say I'm wrong. You could say I'm wrong. I almost think it's a you problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It is a me problem. Bro.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So.
Oh, I just thought you saying like all like women just have it like. I mean, we do have it better.
What are you saying now? Okay.
We have it better.
I caught her. Yeah. Fuck that. I was right. We're only gonna edit that part.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, you're right. Women are better. Women have it easier.
Well, in certain aspects, absolutely.
There's certain things that I think matter more than gender when it comes to like whether you can make it or not. I don't think it's just purely gender.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, like you might have like something that will hold you back. It might be a little bit tougher than the average white guy, but it doesn't mean it's impossible.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's impossible.
And you're gonna feel better when you do it because you overcame a huge problem that no one else had to deal with.
Yeah. And it's called a menstrual cycle. You gotta. right? Is that it? Is that what you meant?
What?
Menstrual cycle? Is that the huge problem? Yeah,
no, I was just saying problems in general.
Take that back. It's not the menstrual cycle.
No, since we're on the topic of it, it sucks and it's a huge problem.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a fair trade-off. I think. Look, honestly, it's really hard to be a guy, and it's harder to even express.
You know what? I'm gonna counter that with this story. Okay. So there I was.
I can see it now.
It was
in the ocean.
What day is this? It's Sunday. So it had to been Wednesday, and I went to work, right? And my second job, and so you had to kind of dress up nice, and so I was in like the office or whatever, and I was trying to set something up, and I was wearing like white and black pants, and I was like, I should probably go to the bathroom. Let me just check on something. I looked down and everywhere. It was a massacre. Okay.
Wait. What happened? You shit everywhere?
No. I got my period.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
That's
no. Rough. But the thing is, it's like I was bending down and I was like doing all this stuff.
It was on your pants?
It was through everything.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. It was the
like
craziest thing.
Scene.
No, it was. And it was to the point where I had to throw away my underwears.
At least they probably had to throw away the carpet.
The carpet. You know? Yeah, I'm just leaky.
Man, they have some thick sweatpants on.
So I mean, like, so yeah, you guys have some tough shit, or I'm sure whatever it is. I don't really care.
Yeah, I think
but that sucked.
That's true. That's true. We don't bleed out our assholes. Well, not all of us.
Well, it's not assholes. No, you can't actually.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have the period shit. That sucks. That fucking sucks.
Sure.
You know? Which is a big reason why. I mean, can you imagine before tampons and stuff? Like before that technology existed, I could get why y'all was staying at the home all the time too. They're like, bitch, I'm not bringing you. Well, right
a
now.
lot of times,
you get all over my horse and shit. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta walk the whole way.
You're gonna bleed on my saddle.
Yeah, it's like I'm not. You stay home right now. Listen. If it just happened, maybe.
But while you're home, you should cook.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna be here anyway. You gotta be productive, right? We can sit around all day.
Yeah.
You know? Fucking try to learn how to drive and shit. No, but listen. But so they got the physical and then childbirth. It's like,
that's a huge thing.
My God, dude, I like, I took non-ocean big shits that hurt. I'm like, oh, that was rough to push out. You know what I mean? It almost feels like a piece of plastic or something.
You need to drink more water.
Yeah. Can you drink ocean water too, or is that
no?
Both at the same time.
It's gonna be actually worse for you if you do that.
Yeah. So then, and childbirth is fucking crazy. That's the toughest thing. There isn't even a pain close to that. No. You can't even joke about it.
What is it? It's equivalent of breaking like 7 or 8 bones at one time. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what childbirth is.
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah. So, when are you going to have a baby?
I would actually rather kill myself.
Yeah. Forget giving life.
The thought of it just makes my wrist itch. You know what I'm saying?
So then, I gotcha. Just the vein.
Yeah, the only thing that can get it is a razor blade.
But then for us, it's like, dude, we got to like work our ass off. Well, I guess not. Well, okay. We're so comfortable now. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Work your ass off, sure. And what are women doing?
Yeah, just fucking not working. That's
why the wage gap.
No, I was thinking like very like traditional back in the day. Now everyone's like.
So okay, I'm gonna counter this. Right, I'm gonna counter this. So how we were raised, right, in the public school system. Maybe that's the problem. But they taught us, right, women were gatherers, right? Yeah. Men are hunters. Yeah. Like that's not true. Like, I mean, it is true, right? They both did it. They both did both parts. Yeah. Women were actually buried with hunter stuff as well, bow and arrows and whatnots.
Fucking lies.
Yeah, no, it's all lies.
So fucking history.
So when you're just like, oh, men had it harder. No, we did the exact same thing. You guys just like complaining more.
Yeah. You really twist that on its head, Maddie?
You like that shit?
I know. I don't like it. I'm gonna start complaining right now. I feel something incestual in me.
You live up to your guy stuff.
No. I get that. No, that's what I'm saying. And honestly, when you look at, there's a view. If you look at history, people think like, oh, men were always. There was a lot of collaborative effort involved. Like there was a lot of swapping around and shit. Some people had queens ruling over them and shit. And at that point, it's like there's no way you were more favored in the fucking queen, you know how many male peasants the queens fucking fucked, or not fucked literally, but like
kind of sometimes.
I'm sure. What can you say?
Did you hear about this podcast is all over the place, but did you hear that back in the day they used to they wouldn't hire, but they would like take small people, right, and they would put them in the castles and make them dance for them.
What?
Yeah,
like midgets.
Yeah.
or little what?
Yeah, little
fat
people.
10-year-olds or
no, just fat. Just I almost said no. Yeah,
moving along, Porky, go.
Yeah, and they'd make them dance and everything. So
that's funny.
And they were like they were enslaved, and that's what their job was.
But I'm sure, slaves back in the day, they embraced their role. They knew, okay, this is the life I'm here for. Let me do the best job.
I don't know about all that.
I don't think that's true at all.
No. Listen,
I think that they're like, wow, this sucks. I wish I don't have to be here.
This is the life that God chose me. They put on the little suits, and they're like, this is
what kind of slaves that you watch wear suits?
Listen, have you ever seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sequel to Roots, isn't it?
Oh, Roots. I thought you said Suits.
No, it's the Suits. No, what the hell is Suits?
No, like a suit. I was like, what
I did say suit at first.
Oh, did you?
I'm all over the place. That did not make sense. You're right. You're trying to make me make sense.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. So
no, I wish you would have just been like, no, I said Roots. You need to open up your ears.
Yeah, open up your fucking ears, man.
Yeah.
You know? Your fucking females can't listen either, obviously. You know?
It's because their ears are tinier.
Yeah. So, but either way, the point I'm saying is, like, I do feel like, for the most part, at least in this country, 2023, we're all eating a shit sandwich. Don't come up to me with your nice car and tell me how I'm holding you back, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm fucking waiting on a bus stop bench or whatever the case might be, you know? I'm not holding you back. Yes, there are guys out there holding you back. But, I mean, my point is, like, listen, let's just all get together. We're all, like, we're all just... I hate when people emphasize, like, oh, I'm a woman this or, you know, just do you, you know? You know, I heard Judge Judy one day, you know what she said? She was talking about this, and she said, verdict goes to the defendant. It's like, no, she did say that plenty of times. But what she said, no, but she actually talked about this, and she was like, you know, I never saw myself as a woman lawyer. I just saw myself as a lawyer. Yeah. I never saw myself as a woman judge. I just saw myself as a judge. I'm like, I think that's like the right way to look at it, I guess.
No, exactly.
That's how I try to look at it. I mean, I try not to look at myself as like, I don't think of myself as a gender, and I don't think of other people as a gender first. Like, you know, when I invited Manny on this podcast, it was full intention to
sleep with me.
Yeah, to try to get a blowjob at most, to get pegged. It was pegging intentions here. You know what I mean? But then,
no,
you know,
it was there was just two comedians. Yeah. That's what it was at the end of the day.
Yeah, there was some pegging intention. You know,
not
I'm still
yet.
Hoping. That's funny. No, but I guess I don't know. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right?
well, there's that joke which is like, I mean, women don't get paid as much as men. It's because you know, men are doctors, lawyers, and engineers, and women are female doctor, female lawyer, female engineer.
That's so true. Can you be a female Jewish or a female Jew? Is that another thing you can be?
A female Jew?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. All right, Maddie, stop.
What?
All right, guys. Well, on that note, I think we touched on racism. So we offended the Jews a few times. Not too bad.
Yeah.
We offended environmentalists for sure.
Right.
We offended women,
transgenders,
men, and everything just in between that whole spectrum. Right.
Yeah.
Every race. We didn't talk about Asians.
We did not
do this at the end of the episode and kind of include them in there. You know.
We can go ahead and cut that one out.
They can't see it. Get it? Oh man! All right. So on that note,
good talk.
Good fucking talk.
Good talk.
Yep. All right.